Yeah, I've been through the fire, man. I seen the bottom of the bottom, lost everything. My family, my freedom, my mind. But I'm still here, and that gotta mean something. It gotta mean he ain't done yet. I grew up on the wrong side of a broken road. Mama praying on her knees while I was carrying loads. And no kid ever should've had to hold. Daddy wasn't home, he was chasing his own demons. Left us in that house with the roaches in the ceilings, caving in like my chest every time I stopped breathing. Wondering if the Lord could even hear me while I'm screaming. My 13, I was running with the ones who didn't care, smoking my lungs, blood on my knuckles, no one there. Teachers gave up on me, said I'd end up in a cell. They wasn't wrong, but they ain't know the rest I had to tell. I know I ain't no angel, I know I done some wrong. I've been the reason somebody cried when I should've been their song. But every time I hit the concrete, face down, barely breathing, something pulled me from the edge and gave me one more reason. God ain't done with me yet. No, he ain't finished what he started. I'm still breathing, still bleeding, still broken but wholehearted. I've been buried in the dirt but I ain't dead. I've been lost inside the storm but I've been led. Through every tear I never let fall from my eyes. Through every night I begged the Lord to let me die. He said, not yet, not yet. No, God ain't done with me yet. 16 with a record and a chip on my shoulder. Thought the world owed me something, man, I'm barely getting older. Every corner had a trap and every trap had a promise that the money gonna fix what was broken and dishonest. I was selling my mom for $1 today. Watch our homies catch a sentence, get carried away. Not the glory to the grave or the chain gang. I remember praying once and feeling nothing but the same pain. Mama said, baby, God's got a plan for your life. I said, mama, if he does, then why I feel like a knife twisting in my gut every single day and night. She just held me, didn't answer, but she held me tight. And I know I let her down more times than I can count. I've been the storm inside of prayers, I've been the pain and doubt, but she never stopped believing that a boy would find his way. And maybe that's the reason I'm still standing here today. God ain't done with me yet. No, he ain't finished what he started. I'm still breathing, still bleeding, still broken but wholehearted. I've been buried in the dirt but I ain't dead. I've been lost inside the storm but I've been led. Through every tear I never let fall from my eyes. Through every night I begged the Lord to let me die. He said, not yet, not yet. Now God ain't done with me yet. I wore the orange suit, I heard the metal doors close behind her. I counted days on concrete walls. I watched the sun come up through a window I couldn't open. And I told myself, this is it. This is all you'll ever be. But something in my spirit said, nah, get up, this ain't your ending. God ain't done. No, he ain't done. He ain't done with me yet.
They said I'd never change, said I was born for the bottom. But the God I serve don't make mistakes, and every scar I got is proof he's been working on me. 25 and sitting in a cell block, cold as winter, looking at the ceiling, talking to the Lord like a sinner who don't deserve an answer but is begging for one anyway. God, if you're real, give me a sign, I can't do another day. And I swear that night I felt a warmth I can't explain, like somebody wrapped their arms around my guilt and shame. I opened up a Bible that was sitting by the bed, and the first verse that I read felt like it raised me from the dead. It said, I know the plans I have for you, and I just broke tears on the pages, man, I couldn't even spoke. Just a grown man on his knees in a 6x8, realizing it ain't ever, ever, ever too late. I ain't saying I got perfect when I walked outside them walls. I still stumble, still get angry, still don't answer every call. But the difference is I'm trying and I'm praying through the mess, and I'm trusting that he's carving out the diamond from the stress. God ain't done with me yet, no, he ain't finished what he started. I'm still breathing, still bleeding, still broken but wholehearted. I've been buried in the dirt but I ain't dead. I've been lost inside the storm but I've been led through every tear I never let fall from my eyes. Through every night I begged the Lord to let me die. He said, not yet, not yet. No, God ain't done with me yet. Now I got babies looking up at me with daddy's eyes, and I refuse to be the reason that my children cry. I wake up every morning and I thank him for the grace, for the woman who believed in me when no one else would stay. I still got ghosts, I still got nights where the darkness pulls me in, where the voice inside my head says, you remember where you've been. You ain't worthy of this life, boy, you ain't worthy of this love. But then I hear another voice and it's coming from above, saying, son, I made you different, I made you for a reason. Every winter that you weather was just preparing for your season. So don't you dare give up now, not when we come this far. I didn't bring you through the fire just to leave you with the scars. To the man who's sitting in that cell right now reading this, to the woman who just lost her kids and feels like she don't exist, to the teenager who's cutting class cause home don't feel like home, to the addict in the bathroom praying, God don't let me go. I've been every single one of you, I've lived inside that pain. I've been so far gone I didn't think I'd ever smile again. But if these words can reach your chest and make your heart be racing, let them be the proof that there's a God who knows your face. He didn't forget about you, no, he never looked away. He's been walking right beside you through your darkest, longest days. And I know it don't make sense, and I know the pain is real, but the fact that you're still breathing means there's something left to heal. God ain't done with me yet, no, he ain't finished what he started. I'm still breathing, still bleeding, still broken but wholehearted. I've been buried in the dirt but I ain't dead. I've been lost inside the storm but I've been led through every tear I finally let fall from my eyes. Through every night he held me close when I wanted to die. He said, not yet, not yet. No, God ain't done with me yet. And he ain't done with you either. I need you to hear me on that. Every breath you take is proof that heaven still got plans for you. You might be broken, but broken things are what he does best. So keep going, keep going, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep praying.